And I want to tell you, if somebody just left you, if they hated you, they rejected you, they left you, never, never mind of them. Just assume that nothing just happened. You always have God. And as you read in the beginnings, in Genesis 1:1, the Bible says, in the beginning, God. Not in the beginning, those people. Not in the beginning, your friends. Not in the beginning, your relatives. Not in the beginning, your fiancé. Not in the beginning, your husband, your wife, your children, or whoever. The Bible says, in the beginning, God. So even if they left you, God will never leave you. God will never forsake you. Can I give you the clue? The proof is that when you were yet sinner, when nobody could like or love you, God loved you. He gave his only begotten Son just for the sake of you. And you are there busy thinking of how people left you. You are there busy thinking of how people rejected you, how they did bad unto you, how they talked against you, how they mistreated you. You are wasting a lot of your time thinking about people in your life. People will never do you good. And if they do you any good, they will not do you good forever. They will only do good for you for a very short period of time. Then they will get tired, but God will never get tired of you because he loved you when no one could love you, when you were not lovable. But he still loved you. And he gave his only begotten Son. Can you imagine? He gave his only begotten Son to die on the cross, to shed his blood, to lose his everything, to lose his dignity, to lose his respect, to lose his everything, including his life, just because of you. Why are you wasting much of your time thinking of how much they did unto you, how much they left you? Give your life to Christ. Live in the presence of Christ, your Maker. Mind of how God thinks of you. Mind of how God talks about you. That is what matters a lot in your life, not people. People's opinion doesn't matter at all in your life. And therefore you have to commit your senses and your heart totally unto the Lord your God. Because what he thinks about you is the best thing in your life. What he says of you, what he does of you, to you, is the best thing ever. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I am sure I'm talking to somebody. That this is the time to quit from thinking how people have done in your life, from thinking how people left you, how they mistreated you, how they did you what and what, and start concentrating on the Lord your God, your Maker, your lover, the lover who will never disappoint you. God will never disappoint you. God will never disappoint you. So if somebody has to left from your life, let them go. Let them go, because your destiny is not tied in the lives of the people that left. If they were for you, they could have stayed with you forever. But just because they were not for you, that is why they left. And that means your destiny is not tied on them just because they left. So if they left you, let them go. Let them go. They hated Joseph. They sold him. and they left him, but they went back unto him for the help. They did so to Joseph, but Joseph never concentrated unto them, but he concentrated unto his maker, and his maker made him who he became in the slavery land. He became the prime minister. He became a very senior person in that city, in that country. And the very, very same people that sold him to the city, they came back to look for him. Release them, let them go. Some people are in your life, but they will never benefit you. In fact, some of them are there to make you live in your slavery. And until you loosen yourselves from them, you will never make it. But the moment you loosen yourself, the moment you leave them, the moment you let them leave from your minds, from your heart, things start getting well, because your destiny is not tied on the people that left. Quit from stressing yourself and depressing yourself just because they left. If somebody left you, let them leave. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go.